Major Slack Attack.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Attack, your first stop for titillating tactical Starfield gameplay. We're at the end of the Entangled mission. I'm going to show you how to save both worlds. You have the option to save Raphael, you have the option to save the director and her staff, or you can save both worlds. And this is how to do this. It's a bit of a complicated procedure, but this is exactly how to do this. Okay, so assuming that you're at this point here where you are tasked with disengaging all the power interlocks or switching universes. Okay, so the procedure to save both worlds, first of all, is to destroy all the aliens and then destroy all the robots. Now, you don't have to do that. It just makes it a whole lot easier. That's not really a prerequisite. If you're fast enough, you can just go through all the other procedures, but it is a royal, pardon my language, a royal fucking pain in the ass if you don't kill all the aliens and don't kill all the robots. So I strongly recommend that you kill all the aliens and kill all the robots. Okay, so let's do that. Starting out with the aliens in the destroyed world. Okay, we're going to use Sense Star stuff. And let me just refresh here. I'm going to start coming up. I'm just going to wait for him and, use this choke point here, because they're just going to waltz in. Come to Papa. Yeah, I'm collecting all this ceiling here because this is going to be important for something else. Yeah, you got frozen, didn't you? How did you get past? That's right, come on up. There we go. And all the rest of the aliens are buried. Most of them stay buried. Let's just make a little tour. Let's reload. There we're good. Okay. And to save both worlds, you're going to leave all the power interlocks engaged, okay? Do not touch any of the power interlocks. They're all engaged by default. Let me just make the tour and make sure all the bugs are gone rather. Okay, like I said, these guys who are buried, normally they would come out of the ground when you walk over them, but these ones tend to stay buried. So you don't have to worry about these guys. Okay, so all the aliens are gone. Let's switch over to the robot world, the real world, and destroy all the robots. And you can do that using any distortion. There's a good distortion to use. This one here, this is the best distortion to use because it puts you in the corner here.
Taking damage. I am unable. Repair not possible.
What the hell? Uh-oh.
Massive damage.
It's time for some blow-up shit. I ain't playing now. Okay, make the tour, make sure all the bots are down. Once again, leave the power locks, interlocks alone. Do not disengage them. Let me just collect some of this ammo here. I'm just going to collect the ammo and not the resources. Okay, it looks clear. At this point, you want to go to the... Wait a minute. There's still something alive here. This camera. Probably another camera over here. Okay, all red dots are gone. Very good. Okay, you want to go to the northeast corner right here. And you're going to find Raphael. Take everything on Raphael, including the probe calibration protocol. Take all that. Go to your notes section. Look for the probe calibration protocol right here. Read it. Okay? And this is how you save both universes. First of all, ensure that all power locks are engaged. They're all engaged by default. Okay? And on the next, on the lab control computer, initiate deghosting. Where is the lab control computer? It's like, it is directly above us. Okay, there's Raphael. Take these stairs directly above. And it's right there, except the door is locked. But we can switch to the other universe to get the door open. So all you have to do is just use any distortion. For example, this is one right here. Okay, go back. The door will be open. And here the game kind of breaks from its routine here. Typically, in the wrecked alien world, computer terminals would not be functional. But here they make the computer terminal functional. Okay, so this lab control computer is fully functional even though we're in the wrecked alien world. Okay, so use this. Lab controls and go to deghosting. Click on initiate deghosting and it will tell you, I'm not sure if this is random or it's always the same. I just did this yesterday and I remember the numbers I got. Seems like I got the same numbers. But you want to post a comment. Did you get different numbers for deghosting for the alien world? I'm getting 2, 3, 4, and 7 this time. I forget what I got yesterday or in previous times. So now we have to go to those particular power interlocks in this world and turn them on and off once. Okay, so number 2 is flanking the bug zapper. So go all the way back to what I call the bug zapper. This is what I call the bug zapper. And number 2 is right here. So all you have to do is turn it on and off once. So off and on. Okay, now we have to go to number 3. Number 3 is in the back down below. It's either this one or that one. Let's see this one. That's number 4. There's number 3. Off and on. And number 4 is over here. Off and on. And now we just have to do number 7. Number 7 is either that one or that one. I forget which. This is one. Off and on. Having done that, go back and double check on the computer. Click on lab controls and click on deghosting. If it says status complete, you're good. If it doesn't say status complete, you forgot one. Okay, now we have to do the exact same thing in the real robot world. So, first of all, we have to switch to the robot world. If we switch here, the door is going to be locked. So we have to go outside, switch to the robot world. Actually, strike that. We have to switch to the robot world first, use the distortion, then find out which ones need to be deghost. Lab controls, deghosting, initiate deghosting, and here we have to do number 2 and number 5. I think it's the same. Seems like it's the same every time. Okay, now we have to deghost power interlocks in the real robot world. Number 2 and 5.
Enemy. System failure.
Back off.
All systems.
Yeah, the game pulled a fast one on me. Alright, now we have to get outside. So we use the distortion. Open the door. And when we get outside, we have to switch back to the robot real world. So use this distortion to switch back. And stuff may respawn. Oh, looks good. Okay, so we have to do number 2 and number 5. Number 2 is flanking the bug zapper. There's number 2. What? Listen, fumble fingers, what are you doing? Off and on. And number 5, that's a hard one to find. It's that one there. Number 5. Off and on. Done. Now, we should probably double check. So use the distortion here to switch back to the wrecked alien world. Now we can get back into the lab control computer room. And use the distortion in the lab control computer room to switch back to the real robot world. And check the lab control computer. Make sure that it's done correctly. Lab controls, deghosting, status complete. And that's it. So now all I have to do is just get out of here and complete the mission. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. There's another step. I forgot. My bad. Now we have to set the frequency. Back here, lab controls, frequency calibration. Okay, we are in the guess I'm gonna have to use my laptop. I forgot which is which. It's 40 gigahertz and 24 gigahertz. I forget which is which. Mr. Laptop. Tell me what to do. In the robot world, set the frequency calibration to 40 gigahertz. So we are in the robot real world. Frequency calibration. Initiate frequency calibration. Back out and scroll down to the bottom and hit 40 gigahertz. Okay, make sure it's at 40 gigahertz right there. Back out. Now we have to switch to the alien wrecked world. Do the same thing, go over to the lab control computer. Go to frequency calibration. Initiate frequency calibration. Back out, and this one you're going to set to 24 gigahertz. Okay, make sure it's set to 24 gigahertz. And now we have the new objective, activate primary calibration. Now we can complete the mission. So we leave. And we have the objective marker down there. What to now? I'm going to go into the bug zapper. And hit that. Oh yeah, you have to do both of them. So, yeah, so you hit the primary calibration control in both worlds. Here we go.
Director, she's coming around.
Okay, and Chewbacca, my girl
Careful,
Chewbacca's
dear.
coming
Slowly.
around.
How are you feeling?
I did it. I finished the experiment.
So you did?
When the lockdown ended, we found you both out cold on the floor of the lab. And then we found our Raphael.
I still can't believe it. To me, you've all been dead for months. And then, just see this. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Yeah, everything worked out.
In the end, I suppose it did.
We're never going to be able to publish this.
You're free to go. And to take the artifact. I think it is abundantly clear how little we still understand about it.
Yeah, damn
For
straight.
saving Raphael and our research facilities, I'd like to offer you compensation to the full extent of my authority.
And as for me, I've decided to take a leave of absence. After everything that's happened here, I need some time to think this over. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word. I owe you everything.
Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
Huh, it looks like it's different legendary gear than the one you get from saving the director and her staff. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so that is how you save both worlds. And you get more money, and I should have did a save after the other one. I don't know, is this the same or is it different? I should have taken better note of the legendary gear you get from saving the director and her staff. Well, I can always watch back the video and see for myself. Anyways, that's it. That's how to save both worlds. And Entangled is now complete. So that's the end of the mission. And we don't have any followers. So all we have to do is get back to our ship. So I'm going to call it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot on the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.